Hey guys, we're gonna start grappling in about 5 minutes, but I'm doing a wrap up, a quick review. Usually, when I finish teaching class, I do a quick wrap up. That's something I learned from working in a public school. Usually, after the teacher finished teaching the lesson for the day, he or she will spend 5 minutes doing a wrap up. There's several ways to do a wrap up. One way is to point to each student and asking for them to give something they learned that day from the lesson, you know what I mean, or how they felt with the lesson. Another way is the teachers quickly go through some key points, wrap up a very important because it reinforces what you learned, right? So we're gonna finish up with the wrap up. On Sunday, I was training with Gus and Charlie with the hoodie on. Unfortunately, tonight we ran out of time, but I caught Charlie with 3 takedowns over and over again. My judo's not very good anymore because I don't practice judo as much. In fact, it was actually not very good because when I was doing judo in Toronto, I was a very weak person. I was like maybe 125 pounds, and everyone was so much bigger than me. So I got really good with nawaza, that's like groundwork, but not tachiwaza, the standing portion of judo, because I was such a small guy, and judo is so brutal. Anyways, I caught Charlie over and over again with kosoto gaki, right? So outside minor hook, okay? So what I did was me and Charlie will be fighting, okay? And I will pull him, and from here I will just take it down. Okay, 2 more times. Okay, so kosoto gaki is super easy to learn, and it's actually very functional in a cold climate because there's a lot of slipping and falling, right? So imagine road rage, 2 guys are coming out of the car, you know, the ground's kind of slippery. So you're fighting and somehow you end up hugging each other. I'll come over a little bit more. Really important that you have to learn to ride the hand. Okay, ride the hand, see? I always know where the hand is, okay? So this is something that you can develop, okay? And a lot of people don't practice this enough. So the best way to ride it is wrist to wrist, swim, and step your body to here. Boom. Okay, so a lot of times it's not going to happen because he's going to fight back. Okay, so there's a lot of falling, and what you want to do is you want to feel his leg inside your leg. So we're here, and I'm fighting, and he won't let me come in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull him, and there's the move right here. Okay, so 2 more times. Now, as I make him fall down, I'm going to create a funnel. So this here is going to engage this hip, and this is going to engage this hip. I'm not going to push with my hand, because I'm dealing with 2 joints. I want 1 joint. So simple machinery. Okay. So 1 more time, you cannot just come in on someone unless they're really retarded or you're really strong. Like you can impose that force on them. So a lot of times, let's just say with the same amount of strength, then you have to do rotational force. So once again, we ride. Okay, take the head in. So a lot of times with any type of throw, you gotta control their mass. Right now, I cannot control their mass. I gotta get it in. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna pull him. And now come right in. Okay, so that's kosoto gaki. And then tonight we also work on ouchi gari. So inner major reap. Okay, so what you need to do now is you need to feel where his leg is on the inside or on the outside. Okay, so sometimes you're pulling him, you kind of get in. So there's 2 ways to train this. In the beginning, you train from a static position. So your partner's gonna stand in a square position, and you're going to back step in. As you back step in, you're going to hone your leg, and you're going to lean your body into that. Okay, so you're going to back step in and go right down. Okay, so 2 more times. So we're going to work from a static position. So right now, we can get this leg because it's forward. Later on, this leg's going to be in the back, and we have to bring it forward. But for now, let's work from a static position. We're here. I'm going to come in. Now notice I'm coming in like this. This is called back step. But the purpose of the back step is to load up this leg so it can unwind. Okay, so that's the whole purpose of the back step. Okay, so we're going to back step. And then what we're going to do, we're still going to face him. Back step in, boom, right in. Now the problem with this, I just showed Sean this. Yeah, make sure you guys can see. This leg trails along. What he's going to do is he's going to turn sideways really quick. No, other way, wrong way. Yep, a little bit, just a little bit. Good. Then he's going to drop this leg here. No, underneath it, elevate. Good. And then he's going to push my hand. No, with your hand. And sweep me over. Boom. Good. Okay, thank you. So, that's okay, thank you. So the problem with this is that if you don't recover quickly and the guy don't have to fight, he's gonna sweep you because there's an imbalance of your hip, right? So one of your hip is forward, one of your hip is back, and one of your hip, the weight is off the ground, so he can manipulate that. So you have to make sure you fight that, you can deal with that. We don't really have we don't have time to teach it, but I taught it to Sean really quick, okay? So I'm gonna do it on Sean, just so that we finish the lesson. So Sean will take me down. Actually, let's finish the two-step. So let's just say this foot's behind me now. So we're fighting, we can't come in on him. So once again, we have to learn to ride the hand. Boom. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn him. And then, ouchi. Boom, okay? So right away, I'm here. He's gonna manipulate that hip. So wrong way, you gotta turn the other way. Not bad. Okay, so let's just say he cannot get underneath. He can also do a scissor sweep. So he's gonna slide the shin across right here. So this is a problem because I'm off angle. And then what he's gonna do is he's gonna push. Now here's the problem, guys. If he push using the fulcrum point here, he's dealing with two joints. Okay, so in other words, this joint has to be really good. So if you're a weak person, what you want to do is make this a curvature. And he's going to boomerang this. So in other words, do not work this independently. Make this into a curvature and just move this as one unit. Don't think of this as two units, especially if you're a weak person. So he's going to lock his body in and he's going to pull. Okay, come over here so you guys can see. So a lot of times my hand's going to be here. Yeah, so he's going to pull like this. Good, and he's going to do it. Go ahead, do it. Boom. Okay, so see how this knee is not down yet? I gotta keep it not down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in, and if this is a lot street fight, I have a small window to do this. Okay, so you do not want him to be on top. So right now, most of his weight's on this side. So I'm strong enough, I'm quick enough to bump and sweep through. And now I'm gonna sweep the side under. Go ahead, continue. And one more time. Everyone come over here for a second. So I show Sean this. Right now, my body's folded like this. See this scissors fold? I gotta get this elbow joint underneath my shoulder. So I'm gonna shove a little bit and get it here. So now I'm able to dogfight him. Because if I'm here, I won't be able to dogfight him. So what you're gonna do is he's coming in, I'm gonna shove so I can get it to here. Okay, then we're gonna dogfight. Go ahead, dogfight. There you go. Now you have a fighting chance. Okay? So anyways, I showed Sean a bunch of stuff. Unfortunately, we ran out of time. But this is a good review. If you haven't had a chance, watch the video from our Saturday class where we did a lot of fighting with the hoodies. And then tonight, I was just showing Charlie that I took him down with the same takedown, Kusotogaki. So we worked on that tonight. Kusotogaki is very practical, especially on a slippery surface, because you don't want to do hip throw. Because a hip throw means you have to stand on both feet while the ground is slippery, and you have to lift him off the ground and throw him. Kusotogaki, you're basically falling into him. So there's a lot of pulling, and all of a sudden you're trapping your leg and you're falling on top of him. All right? Very good, guys. Just hit the stop, and you can hit finish, and you can pass in the camera.